Welcome back, everyone. Very quickly as well. I don't know if it'll pick up in the recording, but I've got a air con cooler type thing on at the moment. It's very hot at the moment, so if you can hear that in the background, I can't really do this without having that on. Just for us, it is just that hot. But anyway. So this is my Minuteman Castle. So this series, I'm probably going to be calling it like the Renovate, Redesign, Restore sort of thing. Not sure on the actual name of that yet, but we'll see. So as you can see, this is the the entrance to the castle. Now this has taken a while, because I've had to grind stuff up. I'll just very quickly, you'll be able to see here. Oh, actually I need to put more beds in here as well, actually. And probably some more food. I do have a heap of settlers. The reason for that is I do have equipment that can, like, obviously increase my charisma. So it does make it so my... Because for anyone who doesn't know, for every charisma you get, you can put you get like 2 extra settlers. I think it is for a settlement, which I think mine's up to like 15 or no 19. I think normally. I'm not wearing the stuff at the moment. I'm wearing my Minutemen General's outfit. So, and I've also all companions here. Don't worry about that ghoul there. He's fine. He's a resident, as you can see. He's friendly. He's fine. So we shall begin. Now, actually, this is as it's taken me a fair while to make. There's probably still a bit of room here I can do, but what you'll be able to see here, up there, so that's half full. I did the glitch where, because obviously, well, when I hadn't even finished this properly, and I was at max settlement size, so I did a little bit of the glitch to lower my settlement size all the way down to 0, and then redone it. I'm actually surprised on how much there is in it. Also, again, and this is done on the Xbox 360, so I don't want to put too much in, just for that, obviously, because of the crashing and that. We don't want that. So we shall begin. Well, I suppose we'll begin here in the courtyard. So, pretty much the way that I need to set up. So, up here. We'll start sort of here. So this is from the Vault Tech Workshop. I'll say whatever things is usually what they're from. I believe those. I'm not sure if this is a base game one or it might be from the Settlement Ambush kit. But this is pretty much here, so you know the settlers and Minutemen can obviously come here. They can do their bit of a training, you know, increase their accuracy and stuff. Then I've got my power cycles here. This is just as it's these actually power lights down there for that. So that's the power of those, and also again sort of a bit more training for them. There is normally a settler, a Minutemen, because I've got my Minutemen, all my Minutemen. I think there's only about 5 you get. They all have the Colonel's duster that Preston Garvey wears. I want to have it so it's sort of like, is that Preston? I can never tell anymore. Yes, Preston. I wanted it so it's sort of like because I believe the Colonels are sort of like second in command and they sort of overwatch stuff, but I count as my other Colonels as my secondary Colonels. So this is my prison cell down here. We'll have a look at that in a few minutes. That's just me. Power armor. I am probably still thinking, well, with here, because it's sort of gonna be like a sort of like this same sort of thing like the guard area. I could put, there is a guard post type thing. I'll have a quick look just to show everyone. So you need defense and guard posts, and it's this one here, the guard post. Yeah, guard post. This I could probably end up putting here, I'm not sure yet, but it says I'm going to have probably someone here just to do the sort of look out here, and as is, you know, if they have to, they can duck down here if there's enemy fire sort of thing. Then if we go across, we'll look underneath here then as well. This, I don't know what to put in here, and as well, if anyone has, because there's a few free spots, if anyone has any idea what I could put in parts, let me know. Because I still would like to put some more stuff in. So then in here is obviously the armory. I've got another desk here. This one, again, only when the Minutemen come here. It's sort of buggy, I will say here, because you'll be able to see up there. One of the Minutemen, they actually sign themselves to like invisible posts. So I don't know what's happening with that. I think that's just a general bug for the game. I don't know. I might even after I've done this video do the unofficial patch. Good mod that fixes a lot of the bugs in this game. Like that. I would probably then see if they still do that, and I'll let people know if adding that onto after that sort of thing fixes it or anything. And then in here I'll see, well, I come back here, yeah, so it's like, so this one is sort of like the, so that's like, as is all my Minutemens with the Colonel Dusters are like my secondary colonels. Preston's my first colonel, then I've got my secondary colonels. Ronnie Shaw, I'm probably thinking in a sense she ranks under the second colonels, so it's like the colonel sits here, and then, you know, it's like someone wants to come in and get some weapons, you know, they tick off the book sort of thing, and you know, Ronnie Shaw brings them in here. I wasn't sure how to decorate this, because I don't want too many powerful weapons, because I was going to do like my plasma rifles, my handmaids, my combat rifles, and so on and so forth. But only problem would be my settlers would probably rush in here and grab all the good stuff as soon as there's a slight enemy attack. Also note, Ronnie Shaw, she has a thing where she'll stand like about here-ish. I didn't realise that, so yeah, she actually stands right here in front of that. I would actually kind of recommend putting them here, as is didn't want to really, there's not very much I could decorate in here. I'm not sure what else I could put in here. I'm not sure, honestly. It's a shame with these as well, but as you can see, obviously we made the best of it. And then this is like their training area, as you can see here. I think this is from the Vault Tech workshop for like the Vault 88. As you can see here, obviously the settlers will come here, they'll do some weightlifting and whatnot. It's pretty cool things. Too bad we didn't have push-up mats type things. That would have been awesome. I would have actually had a whole heap of them doing push-ups. And then you got these. Funnily enough, actually, here we go. Preston's about to go on one.
General,
I've actually have times where all these are in use. Are you going to use it, Preston? Come on. You can do it, Preston. No? Got no interest in it? Oh, there we go. This is actually really cool and funny. What's happening there? Are they all... Something slightly happening there. One moment. Check that light. There we go. Yeah, it's actually pretty cool to see all these in use. And then this is sort of like my door. I've got those security. These are from the Settlement Ambush kit. Highly recommend picking it up. It's a great way to farm up legendaries. That's how actually I've got a heap of legendaries. And actually very quickly. If I lag, this is why. I've got a whole heap of stuff. As you can see, I've just got a Elixir crap ton. Well, look at that. I've got 400 Molotovs. I've got like as well. Those are the you get them from Nuka Ward anyway, so that's not from the ambush kit. But as you can see, like I've got quite a fair few legendaries. and that. So that's how I usually farm up my weapons and armor. And my armor, don't even get me started on my armor. I've got a heap of that as well. Then coming out here, I'm not sure yet on this. I'm still half thinking of doing like some more of these going across, but I'm not 100% sure. This is normally closed. I would remove that, but I kind of worry that they'll still come out here. And then obviously all my secondary kernels have plasma rifles, automatic plasma rifles. And so I'm sort of thinking as well with like pressing. So those are the Minuteman hats. You got like the
It's pretty.
military, I think it's called, hat. I don't remember. Something like that. But it's one where it's just like a flat hat. That's why I thought like the Colonels will have the Minuteman hats, and then obviously my normal Minutemen will have like the Minuteman outfits plus the whatchamacallit, plus the military hats. We'll just sleep here very quickly. Just because this looks a lot better in the night, I will say. And again, like this is only the first one. Well, I'm doing all settlements for him in case anyone's wondering. And again, I was actually going to record. I did record me pretty much building everything, but after like 4 hours in of building and not finished, not even being like halfway through building, I thought, no, I'm not gonna release something like that onto YouTube, and I couldn't even figure out how to cut that up. Has the game no, it didn't freeze. That's the only problem here is at times the game will freeze. Naturally, with this much stuff. So with this, I didn't want very bright lights because obviously there's all that out there, but I wanted lights in here so it's sort of like they can see. I was wanting this to be like the initiate sort of thing, like the brand new Minutemen, but as this doesn't work like that, and it's a pain trying to get everyone to sleep in a very specific bed. But as is for role playing, that's what that there's for. Oh look, one of our settlers are doing that there.
Stay sharp.
Didn't really do much here. We've got a siren here just for. I'll click on that last. But I wasn't sure what to do anything else here. I didn't really think of doing anything else. We come down here. My ghoul's walking around all over the place. So this is the kitchen.
I fear so
could put some more lights up in here actually.
Hey, General.
She's actually a trader, so that's the whole another thing. So
Hi, how are you?
what the?
You look like someone that needs a drink.
One moment.
Just wanted
I
to
think there's a
trade you
slight
things.
bug here
Go
for
ahead.
settlers' armors and that as well. Yeah, so I had him with that on. I don't know why he keeps changing they keep changing their outfits for. But yeah, as you can see, this one has the wounding Western revolver. My chef, that's what I kind of thought, because it's like sort of the chef bartender. It's like a very quick, I know someone's invading, quick pistol sort of thing. I was going to do like a shotgun, but then I thought my farmers would probably have them. Sorry dude, we got no food for you at the moment. He is the castle's pet, pretty much, this dude. And then as we've got some fridges stocked full of, well, nothing technically, but they are. This is from the home decorations, I believe it is. We'll go all the way down. We do plants as well, we could. As you see, I've just got a whole heap of material. Again, grinding a lot of it up. And again, as you can see, I do have a whole heap of weapons and armor, so, you know, it is, but isn't exactly, there we go, there's the fridges. It is, but isn't exactly hard for me to get materials. There's only certain materials I have to, like, really hard to get half the time for me. Don't know what to do here. I mean, that's our water purifier plant sort of thing. We'll probably put some more in there in the future. As there's not sure there. This is sort of like my... I thought I put one of them up. There's a sign that has like the pill on it, sort of thing, the medicine pill type thing. very quickly. A quick look for that. Decorations. I don't know where it would be actually, as it shouldn't take very long. Hopefully it should be a very quick look. No, maybe it's signs. And again, that's from other things altogether as well. That one there. That's what we're meant to have up there. And so it's sort of like, you know, else, you know, if we got Minutemen in that, actually that's what I was going to do here. I might end up doing is doing the beds. I'm only thinking of doing stuff like this now. But yeah, I'm probably thinking something like that. Or what's the difference really? Okay, let me know in the comments. Should I do the dirty white bed or the dirty striped bed? Because what I'm sort of planning on would be like, so it's if you're injured, the Minutemen who come back, they're injured. You know, they stay here. If they're really badly injured, they get put on the beds, and that sort of thing. This is obviously the. Well, I had the general scores, but this is my room pretty much. I have that there because it's sort of like, you know, the first death claw I killed. That is obviously like to be like the Milo Queen that we killed at the castle. I've got my own Nuka-Cola Quantum bed, my Minuteman flag above me, my armor set racks, my heavy weapon, a long weapon and a short weapon rack. And then obviously this is sort of where if I have to, because hello Deacon. I'm sort of thinking of this, it's like, because I've got Sturgis here, but I'm probably thinking something like the Ronnie Shaw, Preston, and the radio operator. If we're doing like a plan sort of thing, you know, I call them in here, we sit down, we have the meeting sort of thing. What, dude? That's my bed. It's my bed. Oh, don't tell. Are you assigned to that as well? Okay. The only problem with this is this. What the? The only problem is all the settlers come in here. It's ridiculous. And then obviously, well, this is where I went my generator. I was going to do the generators. I was going to do this, but that would not fit in here. So I don't know. I don't know if here yet. I'm possibly thinking like a storage sort of area, possibly. And then this is sort of like the or a sort of workstation. A bit of this fiddle around. I'm not sure of that. Most of these I have no idea what to put in. And then this was sort of going to be my colonel's, like the high ranking area, but once again it'd take time to like assign each settler to a very specific bed. And again, it's been from making this, it's been quite a while since I've done a video, just because I've been working on this when I've had the time. So that will probably be what I'll do in the future, is assign the right colonels to the right beds, and possibly, I don't know, making all these the parts for like the normal Minutemen, so to speak, or the normal settlers. Because again, I can do bunk beds here, but then you have to sort of think. You really have to think in terms of size, because it's like with this, like you can put two down here, so you're technically getting the right size. Well, actually, let's have a quick look. 4, 5, 6, 7. So you can only really fit 7 in there. And unfortunately, those don't work as what we're thinking. So let's have a look, see. And again, these are from one of the, I think it's the home decoration one. 1, 2, 3, 4. So yes, I suppose with the bunk bed, you kind of can get more in. Although I don't know how well they'll get onto those, seeing they'll be squished together. And then we come up here. Now, I wasn't sure on how to do this. I'm actually going to probably put another line around the outside to be able to fill in these things as well. Because I've got a light, not on all of them, but most of them, on either side of these. As you can see, they're my Minutemen's are standing there. I don't know why. But these are going to be sort of like the snipers. These are as is, depending on what you want. Either have a Gauss rifle, a plasma rifle with the sniper barrel on it, or do something like the hunting rifle. I'm not sure. Take your pick. But these are sort of like the snipers who defend the artillery users. So it's like, or I could do, or maybe I'm not sure yet. I could probably do one sniper and one sort of normal, like an automatic rifle sort of thing. But as is, they're there sort of to be, again, role playing, to sort of defend the artillery users. Obviously, because we've got these torches here, they are obviously going to kind of be, you know, a big target for any raiders or anyone. And then as is, that's pretty much for all of them. I think we push down there. As is, those are some turrets with those on there, and then we've got the generators underneath there. And this one here I don't have lights on, but as is, most of them they do. So then this is my farm. I like these lights quite a bit. These are from the Vault 88 as well. That's not powered. That's why I need to go around the back of it as well for certain things like that. Peculiar. But yeah, this might be getting increased in the future because I've got this here. I'm possibly thinking of extending this farm out here. Just so it's like we've got more crops, so to speak. I try to have my crops even. I've got 18 here. I've got about, I can fit about 9 or so of potatoes per crop, but then I think I can only fit like 5 corn per crop. And then mute fruit's a question mark, because I think it depends on how close they are together, because these ones I seem to be able to fit like only 4 in. These I seem to be able to fit about possibly at 9 in. So it's a maybe. Oh, and yeah, I think we've said about the missiles as well. And again, like, they don't all have the lights on them. I will probably end up getting to that as it is. And then as is, again, if anyone knows why they do this for, or how to fix this, let me know. It's not even holding his. There we go. There's the gun. Too bad we couldn't actually put ballistic weave on their equipment, because that would have been better. As is, I was going to do, because we got about 5 Minutemen, I was going to have them on the artillery, but like I said, I wanted to have them sort of like, so they're the colonels, the Minutemen colonels, or the secondary colonels, and they sort of probably, if I have to, in a sense, for role playing, it's like they man their stations, but they wander around as well, sort of thing. I believe that's nearly all. Yeah, I think that's everything actually. Done there. Okay, yeah, and we're going to do the siren last. And so this is sort of thing of like, you know, so when obviously there's danger, this dude here or whoever can run up here and hit this switch and call everyone, sort of thing, and obviously everyone will jump up and run out here. This is actually quite cool to watch. I'm just gonna stand in this corner. As is, some just slowly wander over. Some, again, I think it's just because of the settlement size and that. See, one settler over there is trying to run over. One Minuteman up there is not doing nothing. Oh, strong sort of minigun. Forgot I gave him that. Also, I don't know if anyone else has this problem. Sometimes my Minutemen will actually strip all their clothing. and just walk around butt naked. It's a weird glitch. I don't know why it happens. I think that's something that even normal settlers do. So yeah, if anyone knows about that, let me know. Great as well. This is a great way to see who has what weaponry as well. Just quick note.
What's going
Other than
on?
that, I think that's everything. Oh, actually, and before we go, I will very quickly show off the inside of the prison. Yep. Weirdly enough, I can fit the concrete wall, but I can't fit the concrete wall door. So I was going to have normal beds here, but I found out that my settlers and that will come and assign themselves to these, although I do have that there, so better take that out. Oh, yeah, we better. So with this, it's sort of going to be, it's like any raiders, gunners and whatnot we have here. That's why the ghoul's here actually. I was going to have him in here, but he actually just, all he was doing is just like walking along here and then poof, shifted straight through that. But so it's like the really bad ones get locked into these. And then, because there's only 5. And then the rest we actually sleep on here. So it's sort of like a real rehabilitation camp for raiders and gunners and such to sort of integrate back into be either settlers or settler guards or whatnot. You know, sort of turn another leaf on life. If there is a mod to add in mats and such, if I had that, I actually would have made this into a proper one. What's happening? There we go. But other than that, I think that's everything. Hope everyone has enjoyed this, as is this. I don't know how many hours this has actually kind of taken me to make. Although yes, it's taken me a while to actually like build it, sort of thing. A lot of it as is just been grinding up resources and trying to figure out, and like I have been changing a fair bit in here. Because you know, one minute I, you know, like with this I've got it one certain way, and then I think, oh no, let's change that slightly, and then trying to figure out with the settlers and that has just been a pain, especially with the glitches and that's happening here. Although again, as much as I do play a lot of Fallout, I'm not really a big settlement builder commonly. That's my spectacle one on over there. Actually, very quick, I actually do wonder if we'll be able to see that. Okay, it doesn't seem like we can actually see all the way over there. Just a very quick thing for anyone else who's still watching this at this point in time. Oh, it's not going to load in. But over there is like a mod testing area, so there's like a big build over there. As is, there's still plenty I could probably do here. As is, if I could have, like, especially if I could have removed this, and would have been better. But see, and as much as it'd be great if we could repair the walls, this is the sort of thing where which is why they should not have made it to a degree. Maybe remove this rubble, but you know, you're not going to be able to really build all this up if all the walls are the same, sort of thing. So obviously, you know, with having it not able to, you know, make properly rebuild the walls, but then as is we can build new stuff in here, which as is this. It's what I like in a way of certain things. So it sort of helps you to build around certain things in a way. Which again, I would have actually had push-up mats if we had something like that. I would have actually probably had them. It's actually, I probably would have had them out here, maybe doing that. What the hell? One moment, we've got some possessed bicycles over here. Okay. Well, look at that. If your settlers ride fast enough and get off, they'll continue to spin. Yeah, as is, it's a shame sort of that as is we couldn't have our settlers specifically stay here, but again, if I think it's called settler work mats or something like that, get that. And I think one of the animations is like standing around, sort of like a guard sort of thing, so we could have done that. But anyway, I hope everyone has enjoyed. Then I don't think there'll really be a part 2 of this because I don't think there'll be too much more I can build on here. Probably just put a lot more settlers in here with more weapons and such. Other than that, hope everyone has enjoyed, and if you want to, put down in the comments which settlement I should do next. I might end up just doing the as I've got them unlocked sort of thing, possibly. I think they would also come in alphabetical order, but as is, if you want to get in first, you know, put a comment in on what settlement I should do next. Except for Spectacle Island, that's a no-go. That's my mod testing area. So that's something we're not doing. Because yeah, as is, I need that. But anyway, hope everyone has enjoyed, and see you one next time.